Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's of course your boy Alexandrus, and today I'm back again with a new banger video, guys. This one, as you can see, is from Bitbase exchange, and to be exact, it's about BWTC 2026 and their amazing competition, their amazing event that they're currently running. Okay, so that's something that I'm going to present you guys today, and there is still about a month to participate in this one, so you still got quite some time to do so. Before we start with the video, as always, I need to let you know that I'm not a financial advisor. You should always do your own research and you should always do your own due diligence, because I don't take any responsibility for your actions. And with that said, we can finally jump into this video, guys. So, I spent some time looking into this one particularly because first, when I heard trading competition, I honestly thought it was going to be the same thing we've all seen 100 times before, because, well, crypto exchanges run trading competitions all the time, and I'm not gonna lie, I showed you some of them on my channel as well, which you guys really seem to like all the time. So this one I think you will like even more than the other ones, because usually it's a leaderboard, a prize pool, and that's pretty much it, right? Well, after digging through the details of this BWTC 2026, there were a couple of things that genuinely stood out. Bitbase has officially opened registrations for this particular event, and the main focus this year is a team-based competition where traders can build squads and compete together, guys, okay, and climb multiple leaderboards. There is also a promotion pool that can grow up to 1 million USDT depending on participation, which is obviously one of the headline numbers here. The most important date to remember is July 9th. Registration stays open beyond that date, but if you want to participate in the team event, your team needs to be formed before July 9th, okay? That's the deadline that matters, basically. So let me break down what this competition actually is, how it works, and a few details that I think people should understand before jumping in. Well, if you decide to participate, guys, then you can also use the link in my description, because that's the only way your registration gets connected to this campaign. And one quick clarification, guys, the platform we are discussing today is bitbase.com. That's pretty important. There is also a separate company called bitbase.es, and this one is in Spain. They are unrelated businesses, so the link below is the link that you have to make sure you are landing on the correct platform. Okay, bitbase.com, just remember that. So what is actually BWTC 2026 event? At its core, BWTC is Bitbase's annual trading competition built around crypto perpetual futures. This year's edition includes two different formats. The first is Futures Team Pro, which is the main event and where most of promotion pool is allocated. You can either create your own team or join an existing one and compete alongside other traders. The second format is Trophy Picks, which is designed for traders who would rather compete individually. One thing worth mentioning though is that the promotion pool is dynamic, so when you hear up to 1 million USDT, that's the maximum level that the pool can reach as participation grows, guys. It's not presented as guaranteed fixed amount from day one. The team event includes multiple ranking categories, including trading volume, ROI, performance, and captain rankings. Meanwhile, the solo competition focuses on individual volume rankings, and everything takes place through perpetual futures trading settled in USDT, okay? So if you go to futures here, you can access their USDT futures, and as you guys can see, for example, in BTC itself, they have up to 150x leverage. Pretty cool, and it can definitely let you trade on a nice level, especially if you are experienced in that. Well, currently the market, I need to make a separate video about this because it's absolutely crazy, but today we are talking about the event straight up, so let's jump back into the event page. So why it caught my attention, you might ask? Well, look, I'm not saying this is some revolutionary concept that nobody has ever done before, but there are a few things that make it different from many of the competitions I've seen, guys. The first is the emphasis on teams. Most trading competitions are basically every trader for themselves, and here there is a community aspect where captains can build teams and members contribute toward collective rankings, kind of like in football. The second thing is the ROI leaderboard. A lot of competitions focus exclusively on volume. Whoever generates the biggest volume wins. BWTC still includes volume rankings, but ROI is also part of the equation. That creates a different incentive structure because performance matters, not just activity. The third thing is the way promotion pool grows with participation. The more eligible traders join, the more of the pool gets unlocked. Simple as that. Well, then guys, Another one is whether you plan to participate or not. It's an interesting setup compared with the standard volume-only competition model, right? So you might ask me how to join. So, if you are interested in participating, the process is relatively straightforward. Step 1 is using the sign-up link that is in my description. My referral code should already be attached through the link, but it's always worth double-checking before completing registration. If you already have a Bitbase account, make sure everything is properly linked. And if you want to be tracked through this campaign, then you gotta do it. Step 2 is KYC verification. You will need to verify your identity because KYC is required to reward the eligibility. Once that's done, head over to the BWTC event page, right here, okay? And, well, complete your registration here. To register, your futures account needs to maintain more than 100 USDT in equity for at least 5 minutes. Simple, simple. Registration runs from June 22nd through July 23rd. But again, this is important, team formation closes on July 9th. If your goal is to participate in Futures Team Pro, then don't wait, okay? Don't wait until the last minute. After July 9th, the team formation period is absolutely over. The solo competition remains though, it remains available, but the team building phase is closed. Once you are registered, you'll trade perpetual futures and work toward climbing the higher rankings, right? There are volume requirements for reward eligibility, so make sure you review the official event page here and you will be able to see what exactly you have to do. Eligibility, here are all those requirements. Okay, there is also an early bird bonus, guys. So if you are watching during the early registration period, there is also a small extra incentive. Users who register between June 22nd and June 25th can receive a 20 USDT futures trial credit as an early bird perk. If you are watching later than that, don't worry guys, the competition itself continues. The early bird offer is simply an additional promotional bonus available during the first few days. This might be posted on 25th, so check out, maybe there is still time if you are watching this freshly, that you might have time to do it. Important details that people often miss also, guys, is that this is probably the most important section of my explanation. Why? Because most rewards are paid in USDT futures trial credit. What that means? Well, that means the credit itself is not directly withdrawable cash. However, profits generated from trading with that credit can generally be withdrawn according to the platform's rules. There is one notable exception mentioned in the event structure, guys. The top captain award is paid in USDT cash. It's important to understand that distinction because a lot of people hear a large headline number and automatically assume everything is distributed as cash rewards. That's not how this competition is structured, guys. There is also a separate scout program for users who bring new valid participants into this event. So if you are interested in that side of things, check out the official event page again and you will be able to see all of those things here, including your statistics, your trophy picks, and so on. So to summarize everything, guys, BWTC is Bitbase's annual trading competition. The main attraction is Futures Team Pro, where teams compete across multiple leaderboards. There is also trophy picks for individual participants. The promotion pool can go up to 1 million USDT depending on participation. Registration runs until July 23rd, but the information closes on July 9th. You will need KYC verification, you will need to meet the platform requirements, and you will want to review the official rules before participating. If you are interested, use the link in my description so your registration is tracked correctly. And as always, whether you are trading in a competition or trading normally, make sure, please, that you understand the risks and do your own research before putting any capital into the market. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure to join and follow social medias of Bitbase Exchange if you want to stay updated with all the new things that they're doing, including those events. And well, again, I hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what you think about this competition. In my opinion, it's really cool because it is different from the other exchanges. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. See you guys in the next videos coming out soon.